So the campus climate is something that many people kind of saw it in really very dramatic terms in the congressional hearing, but it's something that has been building for quite some time now. It's been building as part of a much broader change in the whole academic atmosphere and how people think about free speech and how people think about bullying, harassment, what it means to be safe on campus. We know these ideas have been building for a while. We have quite a few people who have raised multiple red flags to say that this will not turn out well for Jews. And this is essentially what we saw since October 7th. And that's what we saw in the congressional hearing. A lot of the things that we're now hearing from parents, from prospective students, that they are now looking at universities based on the atmosphere with respect to Jews is something that has been building for a while. The inability of universities to be clear on free speech is also something that we've been building for a while, because you can imagine an alternative universe where universities, for example, for years are now known as bastions of free speech and even the most horrific kind. In this case, the university administrators would have had an easy time and they would say all free speech is protected, even horrific free speech, end of story. The problem is, of course, is that they've spent the last few years very much restricting free speech on account of bullying, safety, harassment, all of the things that have been raised in the congressional hearing. And then suddenly, when it comes to Jews, to Zionism, to Israel, then suddenly all these universities become deeply concerned with free speech. And I think above all, it is the hypocrisy that people found galling.